Hi, I'm Mick Jackson. I'm the founder of WildHearts. I'm standing in Oaxaca in Mexico, having come to the end of the most amazing journey through Central America, visiting some of our micro clients. We started in El Salvador, an incredible country that until recently was embroiled in the most terrible civil war. And the people we met there were so humbling with their passion and their enthusiasm for business and for bettering themselves. We met female micro clients who were holding their bank meetings in the shadows of churches that were still riddled with bullet holes from the war. Despite the hardships, despite the conditions that they had to overcome, the people there were so determined but so joyful at the same time to use entrepreneurial thinking, entrepreneurial spirit through the intelligent application of finance, through microfinance, to better their own lives. And we really looking forward to sharing some of those stories with you. It's right next door, and yet the contrast of the countries is incredible. When you compare El Salvador to Guatemala, the entrepreneurs there are in traditional dress, living in the mountains surrounding places like Lake Atitlan, living in the shadow of volcanoes, literally, and still managing to balance cutting-edge entrepreneurial behaviours and thought with their traditional culture. Some of the women there really would put me to shame. Incredible serial entrepreneurs who had wholesale and retail businesses from their houses, and it would employ 25 people in the local area. And then from Guatemala we travelled to Mexico, where we experienced bank meetings in farms with women coming together sitting around tables to discuss saving strategies, expansions of their business, but with the same theme consistently, the solidarity of looking out for each other and making sure that they were all in this together and they wouldn't let anybody fail. We met a family that, to me, really embodied the power of microfinance and what it can do. The first to join the group was a grandmother. She had started a business and had been so successful that she'd inspired her daughter to go into business. She had received a microloan and she was doing well. And then there was the granddaughter, who, through the experience and the confidence that had been instilled in her from her grandmother, then her own mother, was not only in business, but was going to study to become a lawyer. But that's the grandmother basically working her way out of poverty, and the granddaughter going on off to become a lawyer. We have literally thousands of stories of people like that from all around the world. But they're not our stories, they're your stories as well. By deciding to get involved with WildHearts, you've made that happen. We can't thank you enough. I hope you enjoy watching this film, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.